Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Oh no, that was never going to make it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Hazard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Vieira. Messi. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Shevchenko is herring after that one. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Araujo. Benfica are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Swings it across. Good read, needed to be. Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Shevchenko. What's going wide left? Messi makes a move down the right. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Vieira. Neymar getting forward. He is through here. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Messi. Pull it. Now Anderson. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Araujo. Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And it's Neymar. Pull it. He's got away. And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
He's rising! He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Araujo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. No, he's not getting his way this time. And they can counter here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And it's Gullit. Now it's Shevchenko. Hazard. Chengdu Rongchen are looking to break at pace. Now it's Gullit. And he's managed to get free. It's Hazard! That's been drilled forward. Anderson. Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Gullit.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Neymar. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Anderson, who is rarely short on confidence. Anderson. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Vitinha. And here's Gullit. Hoeneß. Hazard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Closing in on goal. Chengdu Rongchen have a free kick. Hazard ready to try one. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Hazard! But he's left disappointed. Gullit needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Araujo. Gullit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Vieira. And it's Gullit.
Gullit really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Anderson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vieira. And here's Shevchenko. Neymar. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Substitution for Chengdu Rongchen, number 4.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 14.
Anderson.
Lionel Messi.
Bale.
Number 7. Eden Hazard.
Anderson plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Kylian Mbappe.
Threads one in. And the finish!
Number 20.
Seedorf
Erling Haaland.
to
Number
Hazard.
18.
Seedorf.
Gareth Bale. Number
Nedved.
13.
And here's
Morgan
Schneider.
Rogers.
Can he get on the end of this?
22. Luis Suarez.
Chengdu Rongchen can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Anderson takes the shot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chengdu Rongchen have their second corner now. They've played it short. Bale. And he's had it nicked away. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. He's having a shot! Glorious! A finish of true class! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
76 minutes.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Gareth Bale.
Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chengdu Rongchen have taken the lead. Goes for the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Aimed beyond the defence.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
There's the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
And it's been taken short. And here's Schneider. Some resolute defending there.
Benfica really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Yeah. Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Anderson. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Šeško. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
And here's Hullet. Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Rui Costa! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's rising! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Araujo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that has left him in a heap. Neymar. And this is Rui Costa. And this is Neymar. And this is Rui Costa. And this is Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Schmeichel. Oh, what has happened here?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Hullet.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Turns back here, probably the best option. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hullet. Figo carries the ball down the right. That'll be a throw-in. Figo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. And it's Vieira. And he's forced to go back. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Chengdu Rongchen are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to...
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Not the most accurate Anderson, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Threads one in. Saliba proves too strong, too smart. Vieira. 30 minutes gone.
Hullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, looks a smashing ball. Figo. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's played into the area. Now it's Mbappe. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. He's found the way through. Hangs in across. He leaps for it, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! The first significant strike. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the
Chance, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
Vitinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gullit attempts a clearance. Nice control. And this is Rui Costa.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
That's an excellent interception. Anderson plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Gives it back. Looking to play him in. Anderson. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Benfica trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Desailly, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Gullit. Messi, and Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And here's the chance to counter. Azar. Now Anderson. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And they can counter here. That's a throw. Benfica still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And it's Figo. Vitinha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Anderson. Azar, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Vitinha. Neymar. And it's Vitinha. And they win it back again. Anderson. And here's Gullit. Chance! Again, a brilliant save. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but
they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Desai. That's Vieira. Rui Costa. And it's Vitinha. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Chengdu Rongchen, number 10.
So we have movement
Kylian
on both
Mbappe.
benches.
Number 4, Ruud Gullit. Number 14, Lionel Messi. Number 7, Eden
Skillfully
Hazard.
cut out. He is
Number
so
23,
at ease on the ball.
Elliot Anderson. Coming off the
Benfica
field,
are looking to go
number
forward
22,
now.
Luis Suarez.
And here's
Number
Nedved.
20, Erling Haaland.
There's a sharp little ball
Number
here.
18,
And a chance!
Gareth Bale. Number 6,
Benfica really are going
Ronaldinho.
about things in the right fashion, Peter.
17.
It's great to see.
Jude
Well, they're looking a
Bellingham.
whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Shevchenko. Schneider providing an outlet on that flank. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Schneider. And he's picked it up out wide. Referee is just... Could be danger here! Crosses it in. Oh, greatly! It's hit the upright.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Takes a shot. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Shevchenko. Benfica now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Bellingham is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he was alert to it.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That's a corner kick. So, third corner of the game. He'll try from distance. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Chengdu Rongchen get their fourth corner. Ronaldinho with the short one. Pass somewhat off target.
2 added
And
minutes
now a
have
sudden
been
chance to
indicated.
counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieira. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And now I'd just like to
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Benfica just couldn't get into...
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Decent chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's the keeper's ball. Benfica are looking to go forward now. This is a promising build-up. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Thuram. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira. Here's Vitinha. Vieira. And it's Neymar. And here's Rui Costa. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Vieira cuts out the pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Benfica still without a single shot on target. Rui Costa. Vieira. has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted, and that is expertly dealt with. Chengdu Rongchen are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Saliba. And it's Vieira. Chance here to counter. Desai. Ball played to Kompany. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Lovely feet. And he's managed to get free. That's good play. Messi, upright and purposeful. Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rui Costa. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pullet, this is promising. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! He scored!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Lovely bit of skill. That's good defending, very good defending. And that signals the end of the first period.
Now everyone.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Benfica unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back on the way then.
Benfica can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And this is Messi. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Terrific effort. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. No way through there. Anderson. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that is quite wonderful. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Picked out brilliantly. He's found a way through. Now, what about this cross? Now, can they get him? Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. A lot of space ahead of him. Ronaldinho is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho threads one in, and he was alert to it. Thuram
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
works it forward. Oh, no joy this time. Figo is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Messi. Anderson at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Vitinha now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Hullet. Anderson. Hullet. There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Substitution for Chengdu Rongchen. Number 4.
It's their second corner of the game.
Hullet. Number 10, Kylian Mbappe. Number 6, Ronaldinho.
Bale plays it short.
Number 14,
Now
Lionel
it's Bale.
Messi.
In
Number
towards the
23,
back stick.
Elliot Anderson.
Oh, what has happened here?
Number 11,
Hazard.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's a decent chance to
Number
counter-attack.
22, Luis Suarez.
Šeško,
Number 13,
and he's picked out the run. He's free. He's had a shot.
Gareth
Saliba
Bale.
clears without hesitation.
Number 17.
Corner number 2 then.
Jude Bellingham.
Impressive jump. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rodgers. Here's a chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Schneider. Oh, this looks sharp. Chengdu Rongchen do have a chance to counter here. Driving forward. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rodgers is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Schneider.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now Hoeneß. He's shifting through the gears here. Matthäus simply refused to be outdone there. Rodgers. And it's Bellingham.
Have been indicated.
Looking to play him in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Thinks about the shot. And the referee brings it to a close. Benfica were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions.